Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. After the fundraise is complete, wrap up the current raise by doing the following. Thank those investors who helped you, as many of your contacts made introductions, offered advice, and more. Also, thank team members, friends, colleagues, and providers who assisted you. Close up the due diligence box and store it where you can find it next time. That way you only need to update it rather than build it again from scratch. The same goes for your investor documents such as the pitch deck. If this is your first fundraise, you may want to set up a service for your cap table and use it to keep track of the ownership shares going forward. Finally, set up a process for how you're going to keep the investors up to date on your progress. If you've already agreed upon a format such as email or conference call and frequency, then you can set up a template for the scheduled updates. Also, calendar the investor calls and meetings for the next 12 months with a save the date notice 3 months in advance. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.